Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Oh, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Hangs in a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Has a look and plays it forward, and he's got the beating of his man. Right, Shevchenko, played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found some space. That is a crunching tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcola. Cross from Robertson. And he's there to clear it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Swings a big header! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Koundé's cross. He's picked his way through. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
They're going to be quick to recover this. Now it's Barcola. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi, he's away! Oh, super ball! Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. That has been cut short.
1 minute added time.
Robertson. Barcola receives it in a wide position. That is ended up in no... there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Up he goes! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi! And kept out by the most...
Hello.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goal hai yaar, goal hai. Come back to honey for you. Penalty layo na sala. Goal यहाँ यो हाल्नु पर्यो. यहाँ यो हाल्नु पर्यो. यसलाई यहाँबाट खेलाउनु पर्यो. त्यसपछि लायनल मेसीले गोल हान्छ क्या भएन. त्यसपछि वाइटलाई खेल्नु पर्यो. कमब्याक नभए नि ड्रसम्म त खेल्नुपर्छ यार भाइ. अब हिरम है त. लेट्स सी. Sierran group to the Sierran.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9. Barcelona have their second corner now. Number 19. Now a sudden chance to counter.
What to do?
This is Batistuta. Really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Number 22. Oh, that's fabulous. Going face to face with his great rival. Messi. Looking to play him in. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. A lot of space ahead of him. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
4 added minutes has been indicated. Extra minutes. Messi. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Filippo inside. Great chance! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! So impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
So what do you take away from it, Aldrin? Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.
What? Q&A. मेरा घटेला फस के मार्दिरा बिला भयो मेरो ग्रुपतिर सेयर हान्न कोही आउँदैन त तोरीहरू माया दियो तिम्रो अब जित्छु म आज 1400 पुऱ्याउने हो Gabriel Batistuta lainnya kelam Deka Wesley
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Oh, dear, that'll do it, man. कस्तो खेल्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा मैले देख्न सकेँ
Dieter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Decent hit from there.
Training यो म भन्दै लाइभ हेर्ने मान्छे बोलाउनु तपाईले हान्दा त आउँथ्यो त टन्नै नौब्रे अब डिभिजन 1 को नै योपालि एटो हा बड्डा
Aims beyond the defence and he welcomes it in and he's onside. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good foot in there. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jordi Alba. Just eases him off the ball. David did just about enough to come out on top there. And the party overly willing to compromise. Arda Güler. Koundé clears it away. That's offside. Yes, it is.
What the Oh man.
Still goalless at the moment. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it.
Free. Oh, nice. Oh man.
Bastoni.
Oh man.
That is one way to stop him. Well, it looked promising. promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Neymar. Jordi Alba. He is through here. In it comes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
What the
Now it's
fuck,
Mbappe.
man?
Great vision. Tries to pass
Goal
it
hai
through.
dabo.
And he shoots!
Two goal.
Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break,
Sura
not only
mere
creates a real
celebration
buzz in your dressing room during the break, but the spiriting opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game for their
Live ma comeback haanne भने म इक्वली हेल्दिन है त्यसलाई
A great finish. He put it away with great poise.
यसले मलाई
Accuracy.
च्यालेन्ज दियो
He had the whole picture in his
बङ्गलादेश
head.
अघि पऱ्यो क्या अघि नै बङ्गलादेशी
The first 45 minutes are up.
No shortage of
Yeah,
industry or
it's
intent
from
thus
Iraq.
far. A little inspiration and inventiveness
यसले
perhaps the only things
मलाई
lacking.
च्यालेन्ज
It's a
गर्यो
dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
What? अब आउँछ मजा रे टुटु तर आज मेरो टसमा कस्तो गाह्रो खैरात लम्बुचो मासला
Oh, well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Pedro Neto
Is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Back in possession and ready to go again. Baresi.
Wow,
De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. He came in hard, very hard.
कस्तो भएन लिमा आइफोनदेखि लाइभ आउँछ अस्ति अस्ति त
Now by a
राम्रो
goal,
चल्थ्यो
needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
लाइभ हानेर पनि
Shevchenko
कि जस्तो
looks to get
लाग्यो
on the end of
मलाई
this. Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He has found the way through, and that's a good intervention.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
कति ट्याकल हान्न छ यसले
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Conte. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward
पास
for now?
थिचिरहेको
I
छु
think he
क्लियर
just is
गरिदिन्छ
concentrating on the shape
के
here,
हो
and
भने
he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. Jordi Alba going full tilt down the left. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers.
टाइम पास
And it's Neymar. Jordi Alba.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
रेड कहाँ हान्नु पर्ने
That's a
होला त
booking, always looked it. Look, Peter, what they need now are
अब
cool
फ्री
heads
फायर की
and
गर्न
discipline,
सक्दैन
and instead it
नआउने
looks like
मान्छे
they've got a liability in their side. Neymar with a real chance here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Neymar!
नो म्यान
Oh, he's
कस्तो
pulled off a
समात्यो
fine
यार
save.
Well, I thought his starting position was
What?
good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
It's just a
के
silly one to
बोलेको
give
छ
away at this stage of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
अब फ्री किक लगाइरहेको छु
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Koundé.
2 added minutes has been
Really well
indicated.
cleared. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! What's he giving here?
पेनल्टी
He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the
कति
context of the
फरन
game.
यसले ल कता हान्न
So
जान्छ भने
this to restore parity.
इनी इनी मिनी मे इनी मिनी म्याङ्गो इनी मिनी म्याङ्गो यु क्यान गो ल इनी मिनी म्याङ्गो यस what a goal आइजन मसला
Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's time to
Nothing is going to distract him.
it's dancing time kaka नाचौँ
Number 20.
चोर
All
अब यसले
square
पुरै
again
खेलाउँछ
into the
यो
dying minutes. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
घट्यो होला मेरो अझै बढ्यो 5 रुपियाँ थियो नि एक गोल कस्तो 1 रुपियाँ यार ओ मोहनलाई सुपर च्याट हान्नु कतलिक मेमोरी हाय तेरे दिन नजर मोरी हाय वाउ कोसा पर्यो मेरो गेम अब जितको लहर सुरु भइसक्यो मेरो कति गोल 4 गोल छि के बोले भाइ के बोले यस्तो हान्दियो क्या अब आउँछ मजा इजी विन है केटा इजी विन
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
अब त्यो डाइरेक्ट 15 मन्थ पढेर जितिसक्यो भाइ यस्ता उडाउनेलाई त कुचिहरूलाई त
because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
it is. And
Goal,
with the
goal,
front
goal.
three, especially the
कस्तो
wide men,
नकुद्या हो त्यो
running
म्याच
at
गरेर
and
मै
beyond
कुद्दै गयो
the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the
अब
midfield.
हो नि त
They have to supply those balls the attack
ल
can run onto,
मासु
while at
तक्लिट्यो
the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
यो तालु काम रहेनछ यार त्यस्तो
Oh, this
हाइट
looks
गरेर
sharp.
नउफ्रिने यार अनि कता
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
यहाँ डिफेन्डरै कहाँ पिसक्यो
Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal. The winner of a European final. Yeah, we wouldn't forget that. But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do.
Welcome guys, welcome है लाइभमा स्वागत छ तपाईहरुलाई एकछिनमा चिया पाक्छ खाएर जानु होला
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Beckham very much a man of this moment.
easy.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Filippo Inzaghi, who's wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Run.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He is through here. Beckham with the cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Ball cross हान्नु नहुने ball cross हानेर पनि swat
That pass just didn't quite work.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Collier. Conte. Oh, good spread. And it's Beckham. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, it's played into the area. He's got two. That's a decent clearance. Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba goes on a run down the left wing. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
यसको टिमहरुले नि त रामा ओ मनलाई मान्छे बोलाउनु लाइभ हेर्ने मान्छे बोलाउनु सुपर च्याट हान्नु त मनलाई $1
And we have our very first corner.
हेडिङ हान तालु
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
फुटबल खेलेर प्रगति जस्तो छैन है
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
To tell you that we were expecting
We're back on the first
अब
45 minutes.
टिकिटाका हान्नु
Well,
पर्यो
at least
भएन
the
यो
defence
क्रस हानेर
can look back on a job pretty well done so far,
Hello,
Peter. I think they've squeezed the
होला
play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the
आइज
energy
भाइ
levels
आइज
have
धेरै
looked
मिलाउनु
good.
पर्दैन जित्ने मैले
So
हो
we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been
1v1
able to force the
ले
issue.
चाहिँ
It's
अलि
0-0.
लेभल मिल्ने बोलाउनु नि ल मैले अब जादु हाने अब गोल हेर्न
And gets things going for the second
गोल
half.
Nepal clearly
यस्ता
have been the better side
फुच्चोलाई
here.
त
So if I was to say
अब
anything to them, it would
ल
be just
अफसाइड
keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
ठुक्क
And he can clear it away.
तँलाई त भाइ क्लिन सिट राखेर जित्दिन्छु नि ल
Nepal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defense.
That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw.
तँलाई अहिले दर्शकमै ठिक छ मसँग खेल्नुभन्दा
Can he get it through?
ल बल छोडे के भन्नु
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Now this could be a chance.
आफै भित्र खेल्थ्यो
Out to the right. If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Bastoni. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Jordi Alba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Batistuta. Baresi wins the duel this time. Beckham. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Shot could be on. He's quick to get it clear again. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Great vision. Nicely intercepted. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Jordi Alba receives it in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Where is my man Messi? Neto खेलाउनु पर्यो यार यो कुदेन डेभिड बेकहम अब आउँछ असली मजा अब आइकन
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Number 3, Gilbert Ferrer.
For their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 21, Mbappe.
They'll enjoy this time.
Number 11, Diego Forlan. Number 16,
Gathers from the goal kick.
substitution.
It's a sharp hit of ball here. And that's a good ball. Takes the
Oh
shot.
my god.
Now it's a race for the ball.
Lucky, guys.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Batistuta.
2 added minutes.
An uncompromising challenge.
Lucky, guys. यार मोबाइल
And he lines up. Gets his head on it.
That's why I like John Collar, man.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. Fantastic effort.
Remember the name. He's John Collar. Man, Beckham. Man, Beckham. Swat. मलाई त मेरो तक्लु दाइले उडी उडी हान्दिन्छ ल यतिको उड्नु मनपर्छ है गाइस
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
Color
The two
say hi,
sides
guys.
separated by the game's only goal. Collar voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick announcement.
Sure.
It is now
Thrilling,
time for
nail-biting,
special
perhaps
lottery.
frustrating
Please
until
grab
the
tickets
very
were
end.
given when you
But
walk
we
into
do.
the game.
कसले मेसेज हाल्यो को मलाई मेसेज ल ब्याख्या 1290 ल अहिले तेरो इच्छा नै पुरा गरिदिन्छ एक गेम मात्रै खेल्न पाऊ जस्तो चिची मेरो दाइ चिची कोलाले हान्छ ट्याङ ट्याङ क्रिएट 10 मिनटको आनम एक्स्ट्रा टाइम नराखौँ 10 ल कोडेर आइज है त अब टिकटक हेर्छु
यार ये भी खराब माल मॉर्निंग में साइंस पढ़ेर में आधा पागल तो भइसक्यो होला हिसाब जम्ने जाडा 4 बजे उठेर डेट स्टार्ट भयो के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ यो तपाईं आइफोन 13 प्रो मैक्स को खोल्दै थियो पखला भनिसके होला के समाचार खोल्नु के चाहिँ छ त पुरै के छ अब यसलाई चाहिँ म ब्रेकको समस्या आइरहेको छ 13 प्रो नि बनाएको रहेछ जम्पर हाल्नुहुन्छ ल हेर ल पहिले वाइड फ्री छ के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ यो तपाईं आइफोन 13 प्रो मैक्स को खोल्दै थियो पखला भनिसके होला के समाचार खोल्नु के चाहिँ छ त पुरै के छ अब यसलाई
खै कहाँ गयो भाइ फाइल
जम्पर हाल्नुहुन्छ ल हेर ल पहिले वाइड फ्री छ हो
मैले यो भाइलाई कोलारले मात्रै 5 गोल हान्यो भने मोहनदाईले $1 सुपर च्याट हान्ने है त सुपर च्याट हान्नु मोहनदाई च्यालेन्ज प्लिज गिभ मी च्यालेन्ज
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great
मेरो
to be on
टार्गेट
board.
भनेको क्लीन शीट र
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
देखो न देखो न देखो न देखो न देखो न गाइस प्लिज देखो न ल
Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key. And the shot! Well, now it's a race to the ball.
चल्दै भाइले
Bruna can get it
सुरुमै
clear.
पड्काएको वाह
And the pass is intercepted. It's made its
ल
way
ल
to him.
ल ल ल ल
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great vision. This is Batistuta.
भाइले हान्छ क्या यार मलाई उल्टे पाएछ
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
धीरे चाले रुमाल हान भाइ हान हान हान
Well, he certainly
नाइस
wasn't in the mood
नाइस
to take
नाइस
any risks.
क्लियर गर्न रोक न यस्तो बल त ट्याङ डुङ उडाउँछ
Hakimi.
अहिले मलाई चाहिँ सिकाउँथ्यो त यस्तो यस्तो
Neymar looking to run
हामीले
onto
सुनौ
it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
यसलाई किपरलाई वान अब पास खेलाइ गोल हान्छु म एक पास दुई पास
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams
तीन
probably feel it's
पास
too early for either to start taking
चार
real
पास
risks. So they're still
पाँच
very much in a
पास
phase of testing the waters
कस्तो
and sizing each
यो
other up.
जोडियालले बल छाडिराखेको क्या अघिको गेममा त्यस्तै
Cuts out the
अब
supply.
फेरि स्टार्ट आयो त किपरबाट स्टार्ट एक
Kunde.
दुई
So we're still where we started right now. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's Neymar!
Oh my god,
He did
what
so
a
well to create
mistake.
the room to get the shot away.
Team.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's Luis Suarez!
रुक्का हान्नुपर्ने थियो
The assured keeper there.
नो
Yeah, he was
मिस्टेक
well placed to deal with that.
गोल अब स्योर हो क्या स्योर
Plays it
सट
short. Can he finish? Oh, nice touch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free
फलानु
kick.
नमाया
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And a chance! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Pedro Neto. Collier. Shot could be on. Luis Suarez!
मेरो भनेको सट नथिचेर
That was no routine save.
कहाँ गएर
Really looked
चाहिँ
sharp there, didn't
मर्नु
he?
के
That's
म
very well
यार
played. Well, it's a move of great promise,
will it really prove
तेरा
productive?
क्रस हान्ने होला भाइले हैन अब तेरा
Kunde
क्रस त
attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nepal really are packing the box now. Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
ल के भन्ने अब कसलाई भन्ने के भन्ने
And here's Suarez. Now it's Scholes. Beckham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, no joy this time. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he
ट्रेक
just
सर्ट
didn't seem to get
हान्नुमा
enough on the
भने
pass
अब
to his
सिधै सर्ट हान्नुहुन्छ के भन्ने
Well, it looked
प्लेयरलाई
promising
पनि
for a moment, but it came to nothing. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
भाइले अब रियल सर्ट
This is
हान्नुहुन्छ है त
Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Collar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Have to
Hello,
say that
I'm
was
fine,
an
brother.
exemplary
तपाईँको
tackle.
के छ
Stopped him dead in his tracks. Jordi Alba is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Luis Suarez, spread out to the left, and he's managed to get free.
थुक
There's the half-time whistle. We go in at half-time.
लास्ट
We've
सर्ट
got the
मारेर
defensive
सिटी
still yet
बजाउँछु
to be
यार
breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first
तन्कै
period.
स्या थिएँ मैले
Let's see what the
गोलेली
second half brings. After 45 minutes, it is still
खानु चाहिँ
goalless.
स्वाइन
A change perhaps after half-time.
अब गोलको वर्षा हुन्छ है त मेरो अघि नेमार खेल्नलाई हात नपर्यो भएर नि हो कि अब भनेको यो भाइले गोल खायो तालु दाई टाउको थाप भनेकै हो जब मेरो नेमार र पेड्रो त्यो यो साइडमा पर्छ नि त्यसपछि भनेको सक्यो क्या अब गखाने नै अब हेर्दै जाऊ अब रिजल्ट लिएर बताउँछ मैले भनेकै हो हातै पर्दैन क्या उताबाट खेलाउँदा नेमारलाई बल पाउन मात्र क्लियर हानौँ है हानु स्वाइन समा भाइ अब भनेको पालो हो नेमारले बल पाउने मैले भने हो कि होइन मैले भने हो कि होइन क्या मैले भने थोरै मिस्टेक भयो Oh, han är så.
Played in deep, firmly met.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
यसलाई फेरि मैले अर्को क्रस हान्नु पर्यो भने त भनेपछि
And that's definitely not his best.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot. Good reaction.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
भाइ फेरि रामोस भन्दा नि रामोस
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot. Oh, he's been caught now. This time, surely.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there. That is Conte. Nicely spread. Now the cross. Oh, great header!
Great header.
And that's another good win of the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here.
फलमान बाबु भनेर सम्झाउँदैछ रेफले पनि भाइले मानेको छैन अब मैले भनेको बिना
So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
यस्तो रहेछ नि त फ्री किक
It's bounced back off the post. Koundé. Fiore. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done and
big header.
Monday, are you happy with Kola performance?
The 2-goal cushion. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper.
Very good boy, भनेको अलिकति भेटेन
So that's 2 now without reply. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
कहाँ गयो मेरो गोन हान्ने केटा
Collar. Neymar. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ball's played through.
ल
Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Beckham! Goal of his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
यस्तो फल्नु आनन मेरो भाइ
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
मेरो
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He stayed
जोरै
down
बनाइदियो
and is in
तिमीहरूलाई
very obvious discomfort here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride. They're just not doing
मेरो
that.
इन्जर बनाइदिन्छु यस्तरी हान्दैन
And it's De Bruyne. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And this is Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
होइन मैले फलाने छैन प्लिज मलाई येलो कार्ड नदिए भन्दैछ
With him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
भएन है भाइ भएन लास्टै फल्यो नि स्टर्लिङ
Collier. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Luis Suarez. Koundé. Probing pass. De Bruyne. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Skims one in. Vicious ball here.
Added minute
Well
has been
played.
indicated.
That's knocked out the danger. Threads one in. And he's onside. Hakimi can get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Koundé. And it's De Bruyne. Time added on 4 minutes. Beckham. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly.
Wait.
Real chance! Kante clears. That's that, the end.
मेरो भाइ अब
And so
सुत
they have
न
the outcome they
तर्फाएर
desire.
सुत
A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Connor
यसको म्यान
claiming
अफ
the
द
man of the
म्याच
match
चाहिँ
award.
किपर होला
There is very little room for
Please
argument.
report to the staff room immediately.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
अब फेरि म हान्छु डिभिजन म्याच मेरो भाइलाई भेट्न आइछ
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon.
टिकटक को कमेन्ट पढ्दा नि हाँसेर मर्नुहुन्छ
Got
यार
underway here pretty promptly. Well, this
मेरो
fellow Giorgio
गन
Chiellini
उठ
features
केटा
as one of the
उठ
game's great thinkers. Yeah, in both an academic
La.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here.
Bullish header! Header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there.
डी बॉक्स
What
में
a good
क्रॉस
effort.
आने मान्छे परे थी और कोच पनि खुसी छ. That was a great cross, bro. You need to.
Rice. Breaker. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a threatening ball. Chance! He's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Magic देखाइदियो.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
कहाँ गयो तालु?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's being shifted off it. Pedro Neto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. Great ball, and it's Neymar! That carried quite a threat. That has been cut short. That looks a decent ball. And the shot!
Okay, what is this?
Running strong and purposeful. Suarez gets flagged offside.
On that right side, Peter, that's where the crosses are coming from. Where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big chance! Can he finish? A finish right from the top floor. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pedro Neto. He's having a shot! No mistake!
Finally,
with half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems to believe...
Luis Suarez! Oh, denied! That'll be the final action of the first half.
Neither
side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the action is back on the way.
Paul can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi aims beyond the defence.
It's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. All the way back. The most accurate pass. Messi. Well read. Nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's on his way! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, well measured. Shot a goal! He's got a goal!
टेंशन क्यों यार
They had their equaliser! And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch. We have ourselves a real game here. Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Pedri. Messi. Knocks it into space. He has slightly undercooked that one. Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Chance for a shot!
Oh my god.
Oh, surely that deserved better. Look, this is alarming because of the ease of which they're getting in behind.
नहीं सकता है देखिए यार मैं साला नहीं सकता है देखो all player like खिलाना पड़ेगा था मैंने real like खिलाना पड़ेगा he is my favorite one.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 11. Marquinhos.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 18.
Now has he got the beating of his marker here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to go deep. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
सुनील छेत्री आगे को मिस्टेक को बदला.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now. That is a great pick out.
Two added minutes
good
have been
spread.
indicated.
And the through ball. And he shoots!
That's
Incredible! And that may just do it!
Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 20.
And with that,
Value.
the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
की बोले ल गुड नाइट।